You promised God you would never fall into that sin again, and then you did it again. Maybe for you it's porn, maybe it's anger, lust, or lying. Or maybe it's something nobody knows about, something you hide from everyone. Whatever it is, deep down you know exactly what I'm talking about. And every single time you fall, you get on your knees. You promise God, this is the last time. You stay strong for 2 days, maybe 3, and then you're right back in the same place again. And the shame starts whispering, maybe God is tired of forgiving me. If that thought has ever crossed your mind, don't skip this. Watch till the end, because by the time this video is over, you will understand exactly what God thinks about you in the middle of this struggle. Because right now, you might be carrying something heavy. You replay that moment again and again. You question yourself, wondering how you ended up here again. And the longer you sit in that shame, the heavier it feels, until eventually a dangerous question enters your mind, one many Christians are afraid to say out loud. Am I even a real Christian? And that is exactly when the enemy whispers his most dangerous lie. If you keep falling, God has given up on you. But that is not what the Bible says. Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. Notice something powerful. It doesn't say the wicked fall, it says the righteous fall. People who genuinely love God, people who truly belong to Him, still struggle. Let that sink in. The Bible didn't just predict your fall, it still calls you righteous in the middle of it. So hear this clearly. Falling into sin does not mean you're fake. It does not mean God has abandoned you. The real danger isn't falling. The real danger is believing you're too far gone to get back up. Because the enemy isn't just after your sin, he's after your identity. He wants you so buried in shame that you stop running to God and start hiding from Him, just like Adam in the garden. The moment Adam sinned, he hid. And that's exactly what shame does. It pushes you away from the only one who can heal you. But think about this. The fact that you hate what you're doing, the fact that you still come back to God even after you fall, that is not the behavior of someone God has abandoned. That is the behavior of someone God is still working on. Now, most people think the way to stop sinning is just to try harder. So next time temptation comes, you say, this time I won't do it. And for a moment, you're strong. But eventually, the pressure builds, and before you even realize it, you fall again. Because fighting the same battle the same way every time rarely leads to a different result. But here's what most people never realize about repeated sin. Real change begins when you ask one honest question. What am I doing that keeps opening the door to this sin? Because sin rarely grows on its own. There's always something behind it, a habit, an environment, or a trigger, something silently pulling you back into the same cycle. If it's lust or porn, ask yourself, what are you watching late at night when you're alone? What kind of content keeps appearing on your phone? What thoughts are you allowing your mind to sit on when nobody else is around? Because sometimes it's not just weakness, it's the doors we've left open. But listen carefully to what God says about you in this fight. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. God is not standing over you with a scorecard. He is holding you with his hand while you stumble. So if you've been falling into the same sin and you're tired of the fight, hear this clearly. Do not let shame push you away from God. Let conviction bring you back to him. Your story is not over. The enemy wants you to believe your story has ended, but every person God used had a chapter they were ashamed of. David, Peter, Paul, men who fell hard, men who failed publicly, men God still refused to discard. And the fact that you're still fighting, still feeling the weight, still watching this right now, that is not someone God is finished with. That is someone God is still pursuing. The enemy wants this chapter to be the end of your story, but God is still writing your story. So get back up. And if you're getting back up today, say it, I'm getting back up. And if someone you know is silently fighting this same battle, send this to them. Don't overthink it, just send it, because this might be the exact message they needed to hear today.